Hey everyone, welcome back to day 4 of a 10-day hip mobility challenge. It's nice to see you here again doing the practice with me. Once you complete the session, leave a comment down below to check in that you have completed the day 4. I would love to read from you. And without further ado, let's get started by laying on your back. So take your time to get there. I will have to move loopy slightly to the side. Yes. And then let's meet in the bridge position. So your feet can be hip distance apart. Elongate your neck so your shoulders are away from your ears. Your arms can be by the side or wherever it's comfortable for you. And now imagine that one vertebra at a time we will start to lift ourselves up. And we also try to harmonize the movement with the breath. So with your inhalation, you lift the hips up, we hold for a few moments, and then you lower with your exhalation, one vertebra at a time. So let's do it. Start to lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes in the top position. And whenever you exhale next time, lower your bum down one vertebra at a time. And continue through the same move, lifting the hips up and lowering. And remind yourself to squeeze your butt in the top position, so really squeezing the glutes, holding for a moment, lifting up, and then lowering your glutes down. Let's do a few more without hurry. Inhaling, lifting. Exhaling, lowering. Last one, inhale, lift. Hold for a few moments. Let's hold the last rep for the longest time compared to the other holds. So still hold, squeeze the glutes. Imagine that you have like these two strings going up, which helps you to lift the hips up. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale. On the exhalation, one vertebra at a time, lower the hips down. Let's meet in a happy baby pose or simply hugging your knees towards your chest. Or the other option is to make 90 degrees in your inner knees and then grab your ankles or the outside of your feet. And then at the same time, try to glue your tailbone down. Quite often when we grab the outside of our feet, we lift the tailbone up, but try to continue to lower the tailbone down. And over here you can stay still, or perhaps you'd like to invite some movement. So by rolling to the left and to the right. A tip is to keep your legs quite wide apart, and then again 90 degrees in your inner knees, and your feet can be flexed, and then feet are almost like parallel to the ground or parallel to the ceiling. Few more breaths over here. So feel the gentle inhalation through the nose. Feel the gentle exhalation through the nose as well. Okay, now let's go again into the bridge position, but this time we will put the feet together, so it will be a butterfly bridge. So feet together, open the knees to the sides, and whenever you're ready, start to lift yourself up. So the question you might have, what is the distance between your feet and your hips? So you decide, you can experiment, and yeah, it's more or less like this diamond shape with your legs. So okay, lift the hips up, squeeze the feet one into the other, and then at the same time continue to open your knees wide apart, as if with your knees you would like to touch the ground, and lower. And now continue to lift with the inhalation and lower. So try to do these lifts mindful, controlled. At the same time, don't forget to squeeze your feet one into the other. And next time you lift your hips up, let's hold in the air. Continue to squeeze the feet one into the other and continue to open the knees wide apart. Breath in, breath out. Let's do one more. Breath in, breath out. Last one, inhale. And on the exhalation, slowly lower the hips down. Once again, hug your knees towards your chest or meet in the happy baby position, whichever resonates with you more. So take an inhalation, exhale, one more inhale, exhale, come back into the center, and then again we will meet in the bridge position, but this time move your feet further away from you than last time. So you will have to play with the distance, but the further away we go, the more intense it might be on our hamstrings. So you can experiment with this idea and just like see how far you should go in order to feel it more in your hamstrings as well. So let's try lift the hips up. Also try not to go like too far, so it's super uncomfortable for you. Go as far as you can still keep your control. So lift the glutes up, hold, and lower, and continue. Let's do one more lift, and then try to lift one heel up, maybe the other heel up. It might be quite hard because the legs are further away, but for me, when I lift the heels up, it intensifies the feeling in my back of my legs. Again, it's not always for everyone the same sensation, so we just explore. So what's happening in my body when I do this? Of course, as I always say, we never want to feel any pain. Now lower the heels down, lower the sit bones down, hug your knees towards your chest. So yeah, of course, we never want to feel any pain. Now you can roll to the left and to the right while you keep the knees towards your chest. Take a breath in, breath out. Now open, still laying on the ground with your back, open your legs as wide as your yoga mat and legs are bent. We will sway both of the legs to the left. At the same time, perhaps there is like a little spine twist in your back, and then to the right side. So the movement comes into our hip joints, and then at the same time, as mentioned, in the spine. So allowing your body to loosen, not forcing any of these movements, just swaying to the left, swaying to the right. Okay, so next time with the inhalation, hug your knees towards your chest, and now put the hands inside your inner knees. Or actually before that, extend your legs up towards the sky, point the feet and flex it. Just a few times. Point it, flex it, point it, flex it. Take an inhalation. And then on the exhalation, hands behind your inner knees, start to roll forward and back. And we meet in the squat position. So try to roll into the squat position, maybe without using your hands, or maybe supporting yourself with your hands. Okay, so you should be, I imagine, in the front of your yoga mat, but now let's walk backwards. So while we are in a squat position, let's walk backwards. And then let's meet in a downward looking dog. So spread the fingers wide, lift hips up, maybe walk your downward looking dog, or explore the stillness. Again, you decide.
Now we will do a little, from downward looking dog, we will go into the eagle legs. Or no, not an eagle legs, it's a Gomukhasana legs. So let's start with the left foot on the ground, lift the right foot, put the right knee towards your right ankle, lower it, and then shuffle your left hip, left knee to touch your right inner knee, and then we sit back behind us. It might be quite uncomfortable, but we won't stay here for long. We will go back into the downward looking dog and again to the other side. We will repeat it so it will make more sense. Let's try. An option is to have like something underneath your sit bones to elevate yourself, and it might be more comfortable to sit in this Gomukhasana legs. So it's like a cow face legs. So back into a downward looking dog. So how to make yourself more or less comfortable, or to transition, so you can extend the legs and then change. So the right leg wants to go back behind and the left leg goes forward. We bring the right knee towards the left knee, and then we sit back. Let's try. Again, extend the legs. Front leg goes back. We bring the left leg back. Now the right leg goes forward. Left knee follows. And then we sit back. Let's do one more time. Extend the legs. Right leg, so front leg goes back. Left leg goes forward. Right leg follows. And sit back. Okay, let's meet back into a downward looking dog. So make your way into a downward looking dog. Bend one knee, the other, move the hips to one side to the other. Take an inhalation. Exhale. And then bring your right leg forward. And then let's open up in a wide forward fold. Over here we will meet into the Cossack squat. So start to bend one of your legs. And then we come into the Cossack squat. Over here you can lift the left heel up or keep it down, whatever is comfortable for you. Try to bring the right toes or the leg, which is extended toes, up. And then we transition to the other side. Extend, we bend, and then we lift the toes up. And continue like that. Lift, bend, lift the toes up. One more to the other side. Lift. Okay, let's go back to the other side where we started. And now sit back behind you while you're in a Cossack squat, and then the leg which is bent, so if it's your left leg, the left knee touches the ground, and then lift back up. Lift yourself up, maybe using your hands or without using your hands. Lift up, other side, bend. We sit back behind us. It might be quite awkward, but the more we do it, the easier it will get. So stick with it. So now the right knee touches the ground. Maybe we even like push the right hip slightly forward. Lift back up, lift yourself up, maybe using your hands or without. Let's meet in the middle for a moment. You can like wiggle your hips, wiggle your tailbone. Inhalation, exhalation. Let's do one more time. Bend into the Cossack squat. Sit back behind, knee to touch. Come back, lift into the center, the other leg. Lower the sit bones down, knee to touch. Lift yourself up into the center. And now shuffle your feet to meet one the other. Bend the knees, sit back behind, extend your legs, and shake your legs. If you want, tap with your hands, give a massage to your legs. The other leg as well.
sit in a comfortable cross-legged or whatever other position. Close your eyes just for a few moments. Come back to the breath, come back to the body. Feel the inhalation through the nose. Feel the exhalation. One more inhale. Allow your shoulders also to soften. Check that they're relaxed. Allow your jaw to soften. The muscles around your eyes as well. And last inhalation all together. Inhale. Exhale. And open your eyes. Okay, so you're finished with day 4 of a 10-day hip mobility challenge. So tomorrow we will be halfway done. So make sure to stick with the series. If you need to do any breaks, you're welcome to do so. I mean, like if you want to have like one day off, etc., you're welcome to do so. Even though try to stick every day. It's only 10, 15, maximum 20 minutes long, so I really hope you can fit it into your schedule. As always, leave a comment down below how it went and just to check in that you have completed the day 4. And also tag me on Instagram if you use Instagram. I would love to see your stories and to see that you are on board with this challenge. So see you tomorrow for a day 5 of our hip mobility challenge.